ẹ bá power tap.
Head power tap with everything lay balance because it's a bit late where I am now. But mo ti ń gbọ́ gbogbo awuyewuye yìí láti àná, and I thank God that even Folashade came out to láti fẹ́ lójú and everything. And for people who listened to my submission yesterday, I marry wípé I said something. Wípé share on people yìí. The only issue Josie and anybody has with Omomi is regarding money. If you remove money from the equation, these people don't really care about Omomi. They don't care about Liam. They don't care about anything. They don't care about anybody. It is the money. And now, the whole reason that every one of these people are against Omowumi, Naira Marley ti jẹ́ kó clear fún wa ní interview ẹ̀yìn. From I'm not talking about the general public, but our family, Folashade, Josie, and the likes. Why they are against Omowumi? Why don't see a ferry, Oju Omowumi rara and everything? It is very, very clear. Because to them, Wunmi ló gba gbogbo owó. But you know, sometimes when I hear all these things and some things come up, Emi my friend, sometimes, you know, I want to think out of the box. And mo fẹ́ ṣe àdúrà kan fún gbogbo wa níbí báyìí. Àtẹni tó ti lọ́mọ tó ti dàgbà o, àtẹni tí ò tí bí, àtẹni tó lọ́mọ kékeré and everything. Lágbára Ọlọ́run, we will not be a failed parent in our life. Ṣẹ́rí àwọn Yorùbá máa ń sọ̀rọ̀ kan wípé kéèyàn kan bá gba iṣẹ́ ènìyàn ṣe ẹni ẹlẹ́ni ò ní gbà ṣe mí ṣe, maybe as a mother, as a father or something. Kò ń ṣe pé ẹni tó bá ti kú nìkan ó lè wà alive kẹ́lòmíì máa gbà ṣe ẹ ṣe. Because to me, this is a case of failed parenting, but they want to put the blame on another person. Because ní ìrìn àjò Mohbad fúnra ẹ̀, because if you are talking of wípé ọmọ ó débi success, èèyàn débi ayọ̀, èèyàn gòkè ọlá, as a father, as a mother, ìgbìyànjú wo lè sọ wípé mo gbìyànjú lórí ọmọ yìí tó fi débi tí mo dé yìí? Can Josie come out and beat his chest and say, I am part of this my son's success? Tíbi tó dé yìí, ìgbìyànjú mi, àtìlẹ́yìn mi, eré mi, ó wà nínú ẹ̀. Prior to 2019, that Mohbad signed for Malian Records, where was Josie? What was his role in the life of this boy? When Mohbad signed for Malian Record, was Josie aware? Was Josie in the picture? When exactly did he get back? What role did he play in the life of this boy? Because these are the questions to which people need to ask. But you know, Nigerians, aragbigbono and everything. Mi le ton ó dàbí ọmọ tó ní òbí tó tánù. Tán rò wípé o ò lè jẹ́yàn, o ò lè ṣoríire, o ò lè ṣe nǹkankan. Then somebody sees you along the line, sees your potential, brushed you up, ran for you, took you to climb the ladder of success. Ọmọ yẹn wá gòkè ọlá, ta ló feel wípé ọmọ yẹn máa kọ́kọ́ rántí? Because the question is, how will you tell me? See, people make mistake, and that is one thing. You see, because see, sometimes when Awatati Wanibi Bayi that we've been on this side or on this J4M for at least over a year or going to 2 years, that we know some in-depth story about these people. When I see some people online on social media say some certain things, I don't let it get to me or even affect me, because I know that what they have is half of the story. To some people, they see Wunmi as that lady that came into Mohbad's life when Mohbad turned to Mohbad. Oh, that girl that, oh, this guy is a big artist now, and this girl just come in from nowhere and she took over the guy's life. That is how some people see it. So tọ́wọ́ èèyàn yẹn bá rí tọ́ bá ń sọ̀rọ̀ tí ìwọ tó mọ story gangan tó bá lọ ń bá onítọ̀hún yẹn argue, then they need to check you. That is why it is not everything these people say. That Wunmi has been with Mo since the days of Kolo, Konkolo, Konapoti, Konchie. That is when Wunmi has been with Mo. Do you know, in the eye of these people, they think like Wunmi is just one non-entity, one street girl. One to Elomi one more wípé Wunmi law school, that she's a graduate. They didn't know that even one of the reasons Karimo is angry with Wunmi till today is because Wunmi chose Mohbad love over even her own progress and educational, to relocate even to the United States. These people don't know this story. So if these people don't know the story and they see something on the surface and they are talking about it, why are you so concerned about what they are saying? Now these people have had the 72K. 72,000. In the eye of these people, I said it yesterday, that to Josie and all of these people, they felt like, okay, this 72K, now Wunmi collect them. That is the thing, in the eye of these people. And when you listen to people like Karimo saying like, there is one money in the account of Iya Wunmi, owo Mohbad ni, there is nobody, that because we are on this side, there is nobody no tí ò ní fẹ́ wò wípé ṣé lóòótọ́ ni èmi ò rówó now, but why tó jẹ́ wípé ìyá ìyàwó ẹ̀ wọ́n lówó ẹ̀ wà lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀, but ṣán lè lọ bí ìyá ìyàwó yẹn pé èlò lówó ọmọ wa tó wà lọ́wọ́ yín. Don't forget the fact that in the course of this whole movement, we realized the fact that one of the reasons Wunmi's dad blocked Josie was because Josie was disturbing Wunmi's father over the document of the land that they bought for Liam. That was the reason. So, Enisuru, do you think the way we've had, see, the thing is this, I think, Sherry, one of the reasons, people and I was discussing with my sister today. I told her, I said, like, the reason people is shaking it is because some of us, we've decided, because we are supporting Wunmi, we love Wunmi and everything, we don't want to analyze this thing in a way that will hurt this lady. Because if we are to analyze this thing without bias and everything, this last audio to jade of this Gabi, this lady, Mohbad, Naira Marley's manager, and that lady and Mohbad, even under duress, he know wetin he dey do. Gbogbo bí lady yẹn ṣe ń gbé sẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ tó ń gbé sósì, are you sure Naira is not trying to settle them? And you think it's, he say no worry, I know wetin I see, I know wetin I dey tell you. Ìgbà tó tún rí wípé question lady yẹn ti fẹ́ pọ̀, ó ní pé okay, sórí first one ten díẹ̀ yẹn, okay, ó yá gbàgbé yẹn, but eléyìí ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kejì yìí ńkọ́? So you know that this guy is not a fool. And if you've listened to some of his other conversations or even recordings that we've heard, either with Wunmi and everything, you will know. Do you know what it means? Come on, wo bàbá ẹ̀, kó gbé grandchild, kó gbé lé lọ́wọ́, kó wo bàbá ẹ̀ lójú, kó sọ pé dáàdì mi, ẹ má bẹ̀bí jẹ́ o. Do you know what it means? For you to look at even your own child as a parent, just think of it. You look one of your child, you say like, àlàyé má bẹ̀bí jẹ́ o. Kó tó lè sọ̀rọ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn jáde, ó ti ní nǹkan kan tó ti rí inú ọmọ yẹn pé bọ́mọ yìí ṣe ń ṣe yẹlé yìí ló máa da gbogbo family yìí ru at last. Let us be sincere with ourselves. Me, I don't care. You see, the thing is this: if you are trying to still analyze, Oko's na account, that's none of my business. I'm a man. If I choose to use my wife as my salary account, it's none of anybody's business. Tobak Belogun, it's on you. When people are not beneficiary to something, they want to make it look bad to you. And Koloma Fiwasipo Ishe. If Iya Wunmi were to be, and Baba Wunmi were to be Otedola, and Mo puts money in their in Otedola's wife account, is anybody going to come out and say anything? Are they going to come out and say, oh, Fosina accounts come, Fosina accounts come? These people should even come, because you see, there are some certain things we don't get. This guy, either we like it or not, 10 years I know, see mommy, the memories they there. This guy know who his father is. And along the line, maybe he found solace in his in-law. Nǹkan tí ìyá ò lè ṣe, nǹkan tí bàbá ò lè ṣe, wọ́n ṣe fún. So do you think that guy would trust, because ìyá ẹ̀, bàbá ẹ̀ wà and everything, he would leave those people and go and trust this thing? Are these people kidding us? If you failed in life as a parent, acknowledge it. Do you know that even with Mohbad himself, according to Josie, because anything we say sometimes, they are proof to it. The introduction that turned to engagement, that turned to big party, even Mohbad did not tell Josie in full what they were going to do. According to Josie, he just felt it was small thing. Títí kan aṣọ, wọ́n ti rán aṣọ Josie gan. Josie was not aware. Why was all of this thing happening? Why did, okay, as a young guy, let us be sincere with ourselves, as a young guy chasing music career and everything, then you got the opportunity to sign a record label. Who are the first person is going to call? Is it not his parents? Why didn't he call any of his parents when he was going to sign Marley Music? Why were none of his parents was aware? Because these people want to come out and play again, as if like their family was perfect, as if Josie was perfect. He wasn't aware. But do you know one person that has been in the picture from Ikorodu to Lekki? It is only Omowomi. So bó ṣe ń rìn tó ń lọ sọ́dọ̀ Malian house yẹn kò lóbi kò lẹ́nibody. For them to have gotten to that level through the whole struggle and everything, she was there. Where Josie was not present, Omomi was present. So because in this case, they want to make it look to us as if like, of course, no. The question people need to ask is, Esa, Esma, where were you people? Because if as a child, graduates maybe in a university in Canada or in UK, and he has the opportunity to invite people, and he's not inviting me to his graduation, he's inviting his in-law, then it calls for questioning. Then people need to now ask the question like, sorry, going to the school, this guy, boy, masters to Losheyi, you as a father, did you play any role in him going to school? Because if the parent had been the one who advised them and said like, you know what, guys, the future is not bright here in Nigeria. You guys need to jackpot. You guys should go to the UK. And this person like, I don't have money. They say, like, don't worry, I have one property somewhere. Let me go and sell it. You guys should use it. Go and do this thing. Then Tibobo never graduate. Talo ye ko show gratitude. The in-law, the father-in-law, the mother-in-law, who sold his property to send you to UK to relocate, or the father in somewhere in Nigeria who did not do anything. Who exactly? In the race of life, let us be sincere with ourselves. Ipa wo lẹ kó lórí ẹ̀ níbi tọ́mọ yìí dé yìí tí igi ọlà tẹ̀rín yìí, ipa wo lẹ kó lórí ẹ̀, ṣe ti ẹ̀ bomirin ṣẹṣẹ́ anything lórí ẹ̀? Because these people want us to see as if like maybe Mohbad is just one daft, one mumu, one dunce, that Mumi is just spanking his head and say like, oh yeah, do this, don't do that, don't do this, don't do that, don't shake any con. No, now these people, they failed in their responsibility. It is when this boy die, that is when you start claiming that you are the best friend. Because even according to Josie, the new house they moved to before Mo died, he has only been there once or twice. So it means Mo doesn't tell this man anything. He doesn't tell him anything. He doesn't tell him anything about his personal life. You will know that even Mo, during this last moment, opened up more to his mom than even Josie. Because let's be sincere, God bless you, Chante. Josie does not even know this guy has a lawyer. Why would you, as a grandfather, be angry that your own son bought a property in the name of his own son just because you failed in your own responsibility? Ipe báírò mi ra fọmọ yìí, báwo ló ṣe máa sọ fún mi pé ó ralẹ̀ lórúkọ ọmọ ẹ? Because ìwọ feel wípé èmi ò ra nǹkan kan lórúkọ ẹ náà. Báwo ni wọ́n ṣe máa sọ fún mi pé ó ra nǹkan lórí ọmọ? I'm not going to lie to you. Me personally, from a very young age, tí mo ti make owó, tí mo ti sọ wípé òkè pé mo fẹ́ ra nǹkan, mo fẹ́ ra property, mo fẹ́ ra anything me I buy, even before I got serious, say okay, I won't meet person, or I won't marry you, I won't do anything. From my young age, anything I'm buying, on the receipt, if you ask me what should you write, I'll tell you, write Mr. and Mrs. Write Mr. and Mrs. That's what me I do tell anybody. Write Mr. and Mrs. I never even get any serious relationship then or anything. So because you, as a father, you failed to plan your own life, then this boy, knowing where he's coming from, that he doesn't want to make a mistake, mistake it will be me make, nǹkan tó ju tèmi rí, suffer tèmi suffer láyé, ọmọ mi náà gbọ́dọ̀ suffer láti kékeré, òní máa ti máa ṣe everything. So what if Mo had opened a child or kid savings account or fixed deposit and put money in that fixed deposit in the name of Liam, or bought shares in the name of Liam? This thing, he there with poverty o. Kọ́lọ́ má fi iṣẹ́ ṣe wá o. Iṣẹ́ wà ní gbogbo kinní tẹ́ ń sọ yìí. So let's be sincere, because if we want to go the line of the father, me, I know the reason that one. Mo is a grown-ass man that can put money in anybody's account. Tíyàwó ẹ tó bá ṣògùn sí, tíyàwó bá ṣògùn sọ́kọ ẹ̀, tógùn yẹn mú ọkọ tó ń ṣòwò sí, tó jẹ́ pé òkè gbogbo nǹkan tó ń ṣe ìyàwó ẹ̀ ló ń ṣe fún àbíbẹ̀. Ẹ̀yin as òbí, ìgbésẹ̀ wo lẹ̀yin gbé? The question is, have you been complaining to your son before his demise? Have you been complaining? And don't forget the fact that this family is broken. It was this Josie, according to statements, that told Omawumi that Mama Mo should never have access to Liam. At least we saw Mama Mo's interview now that it was after 40 days she had the opportunity to even carry the baby. And it was Josie that told Wunmi that this woman must not carry this child, because if you carry her, kill your pikin. So as of the time they were going to Orioke together, they were doing all those snap video together in Sultana and everything. What was Josie thinking about Omawumi? Ṣé ojú ayé lẹ̀ ń bá ṣe ń gbà yẹn ni? Let's be sincere. For me as a man, that I even do, let me say like, okay, my monthly salary. Do you know what it means for a man? For me to tell you that this my money, oh, don't let it go into my father account or my mother account. Let it go into my in-law account. Then it means we have a connection. At least money, okay, he was putting money in the in-laws account. At least she can account for the fact that they bought land in Enekpe, they bought land in Okeletu, where Mo was buried. They bought inside this money, they bought Lacansta for Baba Mohbad. They rent shop for Mama that they want to furnish. Tell me one thing they did for Omawumi. Tell me one thing that, okay, in the old this thing that you are talking about, Omawumi can come out. People around Mo can come out and say like, okay, you Mama, you collected shop. You Josie, we bought land for you. You build house. You did this. We give you car. Okay. And in this case, we bought land. We did this one for Omawumi Gongon. This will mean that you want to make this bad person. What did she benefit? Let us be sincere with ourselves. Abishe, the video. Did we see this Omawumi when Mo died? Omawumi did not have a car. She wasn't, if you are calling top 500 baddies in Lagos State or anywhere, Wunmi is not on that list. I don't know if she had even had the opportunity to travel out of Nigeria. It's not like maybe she has a good shop somewhere, one big shop in Lekki, or maybe she has a car, or maybe she's living one luxury life. So tell me one thing where you dey feel say, okay, oh, this girl, now she dey spend the money. But we've had that it is Josie that will be in Ikorodu and say and call and say like, I don't drink, oh, Mohbad dadu, send 200,000. At least the naming, we heard that one of the things that caused issue was because after the naming ceremony in Lekki, Josie said he was going to do his own naming in Ikorodu and he wants 250,000. At least Mama Mohbad confirmed it. So if I have a father that I know is not good financially, that every money that comes to you is spend, and I want a good life for myself. Are these people crazy? Are these people mad? Did you guys even listen to this last voice note that came out? This guy was saving for car. He can't even save the money with his own father. He was saving for house. He can't save the money with any of his family members. He was saving the money with Naira Marley. You guys are not seeing any sense in that. Because in that last voice note, he said, oh, that he was already saving for his car, that his show money, he was putting the money to, okay, let me save it here, let me save it. So which means, what if, because I'm not sure 100%, I might be wrong. What if, because at least record has shown it, Jose has confirmed it, that Wumi's mother helped Mohbad to purchase land? What if the money that this person is even talking about was money for the land? At least, Esha Sanwole. Èmi tí mo fẹ́ bá yín ralẹ̀, ṣé ẹni fún mi lówó ni? So ni kọ́wó àbí mi understand? Ṣé paper ni mo fẹ́ lọ fi bá yín ralẹ̀ ni? If I want my mother-in-law to help me buy land, and she told me, oh, this land is 15 million. I'm not a salary earner. I don't get it. I tell you, like, okay, I'll be saving this money to you to when it gets to 15 million. Okay, today I have 2 million. Tomorrow I have 500. To next week I have 3 million. Next week, okay, are you people dumb? Why are you not holding Naira that? Why would Mohbad be saving money with you that he wants to use to buy land? Doesn't he have family members? Ṣé kò lẹ́bí ni, kò nímọ̀ lẹ́bí tó fi jẹ́ pé kí ó fẹ́ ralẹ̀, ó fẹ́ ra mọ́tò, ọwọ́ ọ̀gá ìlú gbọ́dọ̀ dáwó yẹn sí. But okay, tó bá ní nǹkan míì tó fẹ́ ṣe tó jẹ́ wípé bí a pé mother-in-law ẹ̀ ló for opportunity yẹn ọ̀wọ́n, then ó ń save owó yẹn àbò ń send owó sí wọn, then it is wrong. Are you people, are these people normal? Why can't Naira come out and say like, okay, according to because for you to take your time and come out 2 years, almost 2 years after an incident has happened, it means you've done your homework very well. You've done the plan very well. Look at the one that it will favor you. This one will not favor you. You would have had a PR team that you guys will sit, analyze it and say like, remove this one. No, this one not going to make sense. You were dropping evidence now. At least what I would have expected is bring a record of the money you sent out. Àbí ṣé wọn ọ̀gbọ́n níbi tó ti sọ wípé òun send owó náà sínú account mọ́mí Mohbad? How much did you pay inside? How much did you pay into ìyá Wunmi's account? Then let us put it on paper. At least Jose confirmed these people bought land. If she had helped them to buy land, at least the land they bought in the name of Liam, the land they bought, ibi tí wọ́n ṣe mọ́ sí yẹn, tí church tí Jose lọ padà lọ kọ́ church sí yẹn, it was Wunmi's mother that helped them to buy that land. So if I want you to buy land, who are you going to send the money? Are you not going to send it to me? So if he wanted to get something and this woman had helped him, okay, there's no problem now. Oh yeah, be saving the money. At least let us even be grateful to ìyá Wunmi now. Ẹ jẹ́ ká gbé sanda kàtà fóbìnrin yìí, àbí báwo náà ṣe máa ń sọ Yorùbá yẹn. Tó lè advice ọkọ ọmọ ẹ wípé tẹ́ bá rówó ẹ má fọwọ́ mẹ́wẹ̀ẹ̀wá jẹun o, ẹ ralẹ̀, ẹ ṣe báyìí. Àwọn abiyamọ gidi nìyẹn náà, abiyamọ tòótọ́ nìyẹn náà. Tó máa sọ fún mi pé ìtò wà lọ́wọ́ yín yìí, ẹ wo ilẹ̀ kan dẹ̀ wà lẹ́ńkulé wá ń bíbá yìí o, wọ́n ní 10 million ní, at least mo mọ̀ wọ́n rí, tá bá tiẹ̀ kọ́kọ́ fún wọn ní 3 million. Wọ́n máa ṣe kínní. I could remember years ago the first house I built. I won't lie to you. Though it was even my own sister. The lie she first told me pé tó bá ní 2 million ó máa kọ́lé. Tó bá ti ní 2 million báyìí ó máa kọ́lé, ṣebí ilẹ̀ ti wà already. 2 million tá bá ti ra block, àti mọ block ló le jù. Ó máa kọ́lé, má worry, kan lọ mú 2 million wá. And then I was looking like 2 million naira. Tí n bá ṣe owó tá fi ń ṣe fàájì, tá fi ń ṣe kíni mo lè kọ́lé náà, kò sí nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀. Only for me to give her that 2 million. Once I gave her 2 million like this, after 1 week, she said like, nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ní pé cement ti wọ́n ó kọjá nǹkan tá à ń rò ń gbà yẹn pé kíni kan máa ní ìdí bí i 700 sí, kíní kan sí. But I've started already. The day she took me there, mo rí pọ́n ti ń gbé sókè kò tí ì débi kankan mo gbà ṣé bẹ́ẹ̀ sọ fún mi pé tá a bá ti ní 2 million la máa kọ́lé ọ ní pé ẹ̀ tí mi bá sọ fún ẹ bá yẹn ò ní bẹ̀rẹ̀. Ìtò dẹ̀ ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ ń sọ ṣáàtìrì ní fílẹ̀ halfway. And that made me, any money I have, okay, let's put it into this, let's put this, let's put it into this, let's do this, let's do this, let's do this. So there are some people that they wish you well. They owe money. At least he was sending money to mama, to baba and everything. They should come out and do account for it now. So ìyàwó kan wà tó rí prospect ọmọ ẹ pé ó make owó ó yá agbọ́dọ̀ ralẹ̀ agbọ́dọ̀ ṣe kíní kan ó advice ọkọ ọmọ ẹ̀ kan ṣe. Then òbí kan wà nǹkan tóun fẹ́ ṣe ni pé èmi ni bàbá celebrity ó yẹ send owó sí mi o mo fẹ́ mọtí mo fẹ́ ṣe kíní kan ó yá o mo fẹ́ gbọ́n nǹkan jáde mo ti jẹ gbèsè sí báyò ẹ send owó sí mi. Tó bá jẹ́ wípé ìwọ lọmọ yẹn ta tó bá make owó gidi ta ló máa send owó ẹ sí. Who exactly is planning the life of this guy? At least Iyawumi can come out and say like, okay, if you guys are saying like, okay, I'm a bad person, but the land they buried this guy, I was the one that bought it. I was the one who encouraged this guy to bought it. It was through me we bought it. The one they say they bought in the name of Liam. I was the one who encouraged these people to buy land. Josie should come out and say like, okay, there is something tangible that I am the one that encouraged Mohbad to do in his life. He should just come out and say like, ilé tó rà yẹn èmi ni mo encourage kó lọ ra lé yẹn. He bought a car. You were not aware. The money was saved with his boss. This guy was even contributing money for house. It was with his boss. So what exactly did Josie do in all of this? Because see, the thing is, nígbà míì, some people bá gbé points wá fún wa, tó bá gbé wa lọ sí direction kan, àwa náà fẹ́ lọ sí direction yẹn. But let us think out of the box. At least Josie confirmed it himself now. Interview yẹn wà now. Tó ní pé wọ́n lọ ralẹ̀ rí pé kíní kankan document yẹn wà lọ́wọ́ ìyá Wùnmí wọ́n ṣe kíní kankan òun pé bàbá Wùnmí wípé ilẹ̀ tí àwọn ọmọ mi bọ́ ọmọ mi rà ẹ jẹ́ kán fún mi ní document and everything jọ torí tọ́lọ́run ilẹ̀ tán rà yẹn owó ilẹ̀ yẹn account ta náà máa sọ sí. Account because there are some certain things need láti lọ Sanambra lọ ṣẹ́ni. If people are on Instagram they are saying things they don't know, they've not been following the case, it is normal. But for those of us that have been here for over 1 year, we know the truth. And when they want to divert us to go to one angle and start analyzing what they want us to think, we are not going to go there. Wunmi's mother has done nothing wrong. If anybody feels like kò send owó ó ṣe máa kó sínú account to kìnìkan, that's none of our business. Go to Army General Hospital àbí kí lorúkọ bí tí wọ́n gbé body Mohbad sí. Go and ask Mohbad there that why did you make this decision? This guy, see, just look at it. Like this guy was doing everything for his family. He was doing everything for his family. And immediately this guy died. The first set of people who turned their back against him was this same family. So now I have money. I have 100 million now. Let's say I have 100 million naira now. You are telling me that a grown-ass man, a 26-year-old guy, who has faced the struggle of life does not know what he's going to do. Ẹni tó make owó tó ń sọ wípé okay ó yá mo fẹ́ ra mọ́tò àlàyé okay ló ní mọ́tò yẹn 20 million ó yá jẹ́ kọ́kọ́ save 10 million jẹ́ kí n máa save owó mi lọ jẹ́ kí n máa save owó mi lọ tó mi máa fi pé ó yá mo ti save ẹ̀ ó yá fẹ́ ra lé àbí má worry má rush mi ó yá já máa ṣe kíní kan. Do you know what? I don't know bóyá ẹ gbọ́ audio yẹn dáadáa. Do you know what it means for a guy to save 21 million naira for a house and he's still living in Malian's house in the midst of boys? No be say maybe like then get a special house for him. It's not as if like maybe it is a compound whereby he has his own private quarter or anything. He has a room in maybe a duplex. person wey don dey save 21 million to buy house. How many young people can do it? How many young people know I have my own money, let me go and rent house first and be on my own? And I think that is one of the mistakes this guy made. He just wants everybody around him to be all right first. And he sold that ideology to Wunmi. Like, let us just settle everybody. Shorimoti settle mommy. Because in this case, let us look at it now. This guy bought land for the father, bought truck for the father, was helping him raise his kids, was taking care of his family, was doing everything for Blessing, taking care of Adrotima Drawole, got a shop for his own mother. They had the plan of equipping the place with 5 million and everything. Ṣé tó bá jẹ́ pé ìwọ náà níyàwó, ṣó ò ní béèrè pé ṣó ò ní ṣe nǹkan kan fún àwọn family tèmi náà ni? Because if you go and listen to even Jose's interview from the beginning, me sọ pé ńgbà tó ti wọlé o nígbà tí ìyá kọ́kọ́ ṣì wà nílẹ̀ ní first few weeks tí Mohbad kọ́kọ́ kú, this man even said like it was Wunmi that brought that truck, that they bought the truck to assist him in his carpentry business. Do you know what it means? Ọmọ tó jókòó kò ra Sienna, kò ra Highlander, kò ra Toyota Corolla, kò ra Camry, kò ra anything. Ó wò wípé náà business dad mi ń ṣe, ẹ jẹ́ ká ra truck fún wọn, wọ́n á fi máa kó chair, wọ́n á fi máa ṣe gan, tọ́n bá ṣe yẹn gan, àwọn ará àdúgbò tó nídìí nǹkan gan, bí wọ́n fẹ́ kẹ́rù, wọ́n fẹ́ ṣe gan, wọ́n á rẹ̀ǹtẹ̀, wọ́n á tún fi máa make owó. And that is the person you want me to think does not have a sense of his own? This guy was thinking of comfort for his family. Because if he wasn't thinking about comfort, he would have bought you, see, maybe like a Sienna now. But do you know what it means for this guy to have thought about it? No, ma lọ ra Sienna fún daddy o, ma ra Highlander fún wọn o. Ẹ ra truck fún wọn tó yẹ pé ó máa support business wọn. Gbogbo tó jẹ́ pé bí àtọ́ bá kan chair tán kan wardrobe, wọn ní láti lọ máa wá mọ́tò tán fẹ́ fi máa deliver mọ́. Àti ni àwọn ará àdúgbò tán bá fẹ́ kó chair, wọn ẹlòmíì kó lọ, wọ́n ṣe gangan. This guy did this thing, and you want me, because somebody sat down for 2 hours, was speaking, Hagana, then I should lose my sense over it? No. Ori bobo nye, ori mo pe o mo nkan tó ń ṣe live 100%. So if anybody is saying like he sent money to his mother-in-law's account as a big deal, that's on you. It's none of my business. The money he sent to his mother-in-law, did he buy this guy? No. Was the mother-in-law in the country when this guy buy? No. So what are you saying? And this guy should come out and show the world now. At least you said like he sent money to his account, to his mother's account, to Wunmi's mother's account and everything. Then the question most people are not asking is, Joto Ritolong, Naira, how did you know that the account is Wunmi's mother's account? How did you know? How did you know that the account he gave you was Wunmi's mother's account? Because in that interview, you said something that Wunmi was always accusing you for enabling Mohbad sending money to other girls. Because you know the thing about this whole thing is sometimes we are part of those people that we don't want anything that would maybe like stain Mohbad or Mohbad look like a bad person, I be over sabi guy. We want to always guide it, or anything. But in that interview, Naira said it now, that Mohbad, like Wunmi was accusing, like, are you there help me help this guy? They send money to other people. So if you want to look at it very well, the main person who has Mohbad's money was Naira. Naira was like the account officer. Mohbad was only instructing, help me send 200k to this person, send 100,000 to this person, send 50k to this person, send 10,000 to this person, send 1 million to this person. That was what was happening. Because the bulk money, when this voice note came out, the bulk money was with Naira. And if you look at it, even when that lady was saying like he sent money to Miss Mother and to he said it, no, it's my show's money. It is part of my show money that I say you should help me send to people. Go and listen to that voice note again. That lady wants to make it sound like you send money to Miss Mother account. He said no, it is inside my show money that I said you should send. So it is only gullible people. Somebody they've bought car, and not that same person had the money he was saving for house. This person was the same person receiving his show money. This person is the same person who has his royalty every money. This is the same person that has it. But you people want to turn it. The question that you ought to be asking Naira, that how far, okay, and the 21 million for the house, how far did it now go? How did the 21 million naira go? The 21 million naira is saving for the house. At least he didn't buy a house. Has he collected it? Or then the 72k, where you say this guy go collect? Because, you know, like after yesterday when I went, you know, people are always digging. People are digging the 72k. People are digging. And in the email it flashed to confirm that Mo truly collected 72,000. The person who replied it said Mohbad received 2 payments. One in 2020 and the other one in December 2022. And the person wrote it 72k. And the person wrote it 72k, 2k, and everything was good. How much did they collect in 2020? The email is out there. I think Anita Bella has it. Maybe if Oz does not have it and they can, so we can get it and maybe like show it to people here. People's like we've seen it and we've analyzed it. 1 money, 2 he requested for the statements of the last 2 withdrawal Mohbad did, and the person replied that yes, 2 withdrawals were made to Mohbad, one in 2020, in August 2020, and the other one in December 2022. In August 2020, you guys were still together, which I believe was when they collected the 72,000. Every one of them shared the money in December 2022, which was when Mohbad was not with him again because they terminated their contract in October 2022. Should be the 2,700, and that is why he did not go after Mohbad. So we need to get this whole thing, because it just Mohbad withdrew 72,000, and everybody now are thinking why most people are talking, are pointing accusing finger to Wunmi and her mother is because this guy made it look as if like the $72,000 saying that Wunmi mama collect them. That's the image they try to paint. That the 72,000. No, 2 withdrawals were made. One in August 2020. You guys were together then. How much? At least show proof now. And that's why sometimes, I understand the fact that, like every one of these guys, especially the lawyer, the management and everything, they're trying to cover their head and everything. But sometimes I feel like, especially the lawyer, if somebody is saying something about negative or giving a wrong statement about your client, even if your client is late, it is in your position to set the record straight. Because I don't think Omawumi cannot say anything about this. Lifestyle cannot say anything about it, or anybody. But I am very, very sure this last withdrawal that was made in August 2022, this is present lawyer knows about it. And I think he should be the one to clarify it. It has nothing, this because this one is legal now. It's an accusation on your client. Because the picture this guy has painted to gain public sympathy was as if like even his own personal money they were meant to share together. Mohbad went to go and collect 72,000 and even left the money. If truly Mohbad collected $72,000, let the world know. I collected $72,000. The money is like this, is like this, is like this. And if he did not collect 72,000, let the world know that this guy did not. Let us get it right. Because silence sometimes is not enough. Because Mohbad is not here to give his own story. But those of you, especially his lawyer, who knows the nitty-gritty about this, because if you're listening to that's Angela Wood's sister, because me, mom, when I play your client. This is a case of, it is a public case. Don't let it be long before you come out to clear your client. Because even in debt, it's still your client. Because Naira said something, and we are discussing with his lawyer about the royalties with us and whosoever. So it means like there is a communication between this lawyer and the Malians. So if he has said something about your client, it is in your right to come out and clear your client. So that one is for the lawyer. But for me, see, before I was believing that 72,000, when I saw that email and everything, I don't believe that 72,000 again. The highest Mo could have collected was maybe the 27. I don't believe it. Till when maybe they come out and clarify it. As of yesterday, I believe it. But as of today, I don't believe that 72,000 story. It was a charade to actually rile up some certain people against Omawumi. And this whole Folashade that you are seeing out today is because of this money. I feel they would have told Josie also the same story. And Josie felt like, you want to come with a and you can see Karimo coming out to paint one nonsense image. Since, because tell them will be girly were it won't miss up on Basoro Kumoko family yi. Paolo there is one account somewhere and the account it belongs to Yaomi, but there's Mohbad money inside. There was even one time she was giving the account number. So, but my own intake in all of this is the fact that if you failed as a parent, first acknowledge the fact that if your child now, toba mojo welo mi chuelo, ma blame one. On for money gari every day. But len kankan àwọn neighbor yín wọ́n pè wọ́n fún ní fried rice wọ́n fún jollof rice wọ́n fún ní indomie ó wá sọ wípé ọmọ yẹn ó ń lọ sílé àwọn neighbor jù tó bá ti jí báyìí ilé àwọn neighbor ló ń lọ kó bá ti ṣe kíní kan báyìí ilé àwọn neighbor yẹn ló ń lọ ṣé nǹkan tán àwọn neighbor yẹn ń fún ṣé ìwọ rí fún. Just like bí skit tí Tao máa ṣe ní Quadri. Ó ní pé àmúwí fún ọ pé kó má jẹun lé àwọn ọ̀tá ó nígbà tọ́ta ṣe jollof rice àti chicken ńkọ́ tàwa ní kóun má jẹun lé ọ̀tá ṣé ìwọ ṣe jollof rice àti chicken fọmọ ni ò dúró jẹun lé ni. So let's be sincere to ourselves. So ibi tán fẹ́ gbé wa lọ gangan òun ni wípé let there be conversation that will surround against kinikan and don't forget the people we are dealing with. These people are PR experts and professionals. If their machinery, their PR machinery has been active for almost 2 years, ṣé ìsìn ilẹ̀ fi pé wọ́n ní push narrative tán fẹ́ push ni. As of, if you want to check it, if you check the agenda very well, ẹ máa notice pé in less than 24 hours agenda yẹn ò work, wọ́n sáré divert ẹ̀. Immediately he did that video. The first agenda was to make people go after Omowunmi as the bad person, which was the thing they started with in 2023. But nígbà tó ń rí pé kíní yẹn ò work, you can see their machinery now. They are switching it over to the mother-in-law. What everybody is now picking, how will you tell me, like, from a 2 hours interview, the only thing you can pick and be talking about is why will somebody save money in the mother-in-law's account? Why will you tell me that? Person talk for 2 hours, talk different things, bring evidence, bring where they fight, bring where they no bully, talk say he no do this one, talk say he do this one, talk say he pay for this thing. Why are you not like, what this guy wants is for you to whitewash him now? Why are you not pushing the agenda that, oh, he's a good person, he treated Mohbad, he shaking it, he paid for him? Why are you not even talking about like 50-50 royalty? Why are you not pushing the good one in the whole narrative? Why is it that it is the, how will you do interview for like 2 hours? No, be say person they ask you question. Talk about sorry, for you to know how well they plan this whole thing. Do you know that before that thing is released, they would have watched it over and over and over and over, cut, edit, join, do this one, no put this one should not be like this. It wasn't as if like maybe someone was asking him questions and he answered those questions unaware. No. So even if where he supposed strong face, if he don't smile, then we don't say cut. No, this one should not be like that. You have to strong your face and do anything. Then they will say, oh yeah, retake again. That is acting. Why couldn't you go on Arise TV now? Go and face somebody like Rufai, or go on channels. Go on live TV, whereby they will ask you questions unaware. At least Wunmi went on TV now. When Wunmi wants to say her own part of the story, she went on live TV. Do you know what it means to be on live TV? It is not as if like there's somebody that will cut to anything that you say, it don't go with that. People don't hear them. You didn't do that one. You did your own production. Cut, join, edit, do this thing, remove this one. Then for over 2 hours you did something. And the take away point from everything. First is we are sorry naira. Nasi say he no work. People were not buying it. First now your PR started changing it to try and make Omowunmi look bad. You saw that agenda is not working again. Now the thing is, okay, let us go for the mother-in-law. The thing not the work again. Even your dry cleaner self had to come out to come and paint another narrative again. And Josie, we are sorry, we are shaking it on you. The whole agenda is not working. So the question you need to ask yourself is, what have we done wrong, or what am I not doing right? Because if I am you now, I'm not going to lie to you. I've said it over and over and over. This PR team, I go don't sack them. Because what everybody should be talking about now after your life is the remorse, the empathy, the genuine love you had for this guy, how you didn't wish for things to go bad and everything, and how you just want everybody to move on and honor the legacy of this guy. Just imagine if Naira had come out and say like, okay, after everything that has been happening, this should not be the result because this is not what we wanted. For the fact that maybe we had our disagreement does not mean we wish him dead or anything. Come out and say the good thing. You having a 50-50 deal with your artist is a great one. There is no record label in Nigeria. I don't think there's any record label in Nigeria that does that. It is a good one. Bring your story. Accept that, yes, along the line, maybe you could have done some things differently. Make statement like, if I could turn back the hands of time, maybe I would not have let some things happen. But this is not the time to be doing blame game already. For everybody we might have offended, or I might have offended directly or indirectly, I am sorry. So my fans, I'm going to take this blame because of my fans, the love I have for you. Go on. Years ago, when Akon released Sorry, Blame It On Me, it wasn't as if like he was wrong or guilty of that crime. But he knew that all people he wanted Bakari and Jenny. He sang like, okay, put the blame on me. What all you had to do was act as if like you are remorseful. Just even if not act, you are remorseful of all of this. The things you said, part of it, part of your interviews, yes, they were good. Like, yes, we've discussed with the lawyer and we are just waiting for how we can resolve this issue amicably when the family settles their differences and bring forward on and let us know how we can go ahead with the royalties and everything. I've not touched it. The money is there. I've released his catalog and everything for his lawyer and his management to go through. It's not as if like we're hiding everything. September 12th is around the corner. We're urging everybody, or maybe like we're even staging a Malian, maybe like remember concert for more. These are things you should come up with that will make see, let me tell you something. Do you know what it means? If Naira had said that yesterday, like by September 12th, that is hosting a Malian remembrance concert for more in Lagos. And is urging every lover of Mohbad, of Malian music, even those who have been against them and everything, but you love Mohbad. This is the time for everybody to come back together, to just come and honor this guy and his legacy for one last time. Do you know how that message would sound in the heart of so many people? Do you know how many people will come out for that? Whereby Marley is going to perform Zeno, play Mohbad song, bring his DJs, his Bami, everybody, bring them together again. Put your differences aside. Reach out to Bella, Zlatan, Ayan, everybody. And let that be done. But this whole gangsterism of you want to come and whitewash yourself, I am glad that people are correcting you like, guy, we are not saying that you buy this person, because from all quarters, you've been cleared. And I've been asking myself, what exactly is this guy interested in? What exactly are you interested in? The police have cleared you, the court of law has cleared you, the coroner inquest has cleared you, that you don't have anything to do with it. Is that not what you should be posting and be celebrating? So why are you still coming out to come and tell people, say, I wasn't in the country when this thing happened? Everybody knows already, say you know day Naija now. What you ought to come out and say is, oh, the DPP after their investigation, the police after their investigation, the coroner inquest after their investigation has shown that you know they. Even legally, the bullying case, it is not as if like 100%. Let Sammy Larry, person where video show everywhere, come out and say like, you are going to support the authorities in the investigation of the bullying and everything. You are looking into it, where damages or compensation needs to be made. You guys are going to make it. But just like Mohbad wants, everything he wants is peace. And you are just urging everybody to let this guy have the peace he truly deserves and let the family have peace. So, but they come out now, they clear What you ought to do, maybe like September 2020, 2023, now doing it in 2025, I don't understand. They chat with Sunday, he now come, he now go to studio, he go. And what's our business with that one? Kí ló kàn wá pẹ̀lú pé ó lọ studio, ó wá jà, wọ́n wá ṣe kíní kan. It's none of our business. What we need is for you just show empathy. That's one thing you lack. That's empathy. That you truly care about this guy. You are just acting as if like you don't care. It is just business for you. It is this gangsterism for you. And it's not going to work with Nigerians. I just hope those who are around this guy would be able to look him in the eye and tell him the truth. Because he's getting it wrong. In fact, he has gotten it wrong. Because 24 hours, if you're an advert person, if you do PR or you do promotions, even if it is Facebook adverts you do, after 24 hours, you should know if you are having engagement on your page or not. By now, if you do your pros and cons after that interview or that thing you did for yourself, you should know where you are. Is this thing, this now interview, that clarification you did, is it going to bring back your career? In what light has it made people look at you within the past 24 hours? Forget the old online buzz. People are going to talk online, have different opinion because it is content. But it is you that is in it that have the real life. The real life that you are going to face. If you release album now, how many people will stream it? If you say you are staging a concert now, who are those people that are going to go? If you say you want to do your Malian fest, do you think all these people that are talking online, are they going to come? But you are not saying it. You are still dwelling in the past. All you need to do as a business person, what has happened has happened. Now you need to move forward. Take advantage of the situation of things. They say when life gives you lemon, make lemonade out of it. You have a lemon at hand, make lemonade. But this old gangsterism, I want to stay here, he's not going to walk, he's just going to come. No, I said what? Damn. What nonsense? What nonsense? Sit on a chair, put glass, talk in a gangster. Mobile, he was... No, you don't do that. You are not doing that. Nigerians are not going to buy that. Even if it is this narrative you want to sell, the props is totally wrong. The props is totally wrong. You are doing it as if like you have no remorse, you don't have empathy. You are even acting as if like the thing don't even affect you at all. Making reference to the WhatsApp chat. Well, I just hope that he gets it right at the end of the day. So I'm just going to end it here. The whole thing, it is getting clearer and clearer and clearer. And by now, I know he's going to be on his toes because he doesn't even know the evidence to which people have and when these things would be out. So let's just keep watching. Let's just continue observing and watch things plays out. But the thing is, I just want to, we that we're on this side, we're on the right side, and let's just keep doing what we're doing. Thank you very much, and God bless us all. Let's have a wonderful night or afternoon, wherever we are. God bless you.